The drive starts with C.J. Prosise.
Go to this guy.
Right near the line of scrimmage.
Like this
That's going to go as a loss of a yard.
Boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack. The offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe you keep your tight ends a little bit
Sit
more.
down, young man.
Help you a little bit with the pass blocking, but you've got to
Not going nowhere.
because you can't abandon the play calling right now. No
Deep
gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination.
You keep trying to come on this formation. It's not about the half.
In order to get this guy going.
Throwing his car on third down.
Hit.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Can't do nothing with that.
It's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on fourth down.
I got a feeling that you might be.
They do go for it. It's Carr. He's got time. Then he's got the completion.
Oh, you lucky.
27
You
yards
smoke, but you still I got that dope. That's how I piano.
Keep the drive going.
Huh? It's the best. And then she just wanna get high, baby. Get high, baby.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
I might be. You the sugar honey icy on my morning lampo. I'm lampo on my mom shine. You know what I'm here for. Hey, to the city and get take you to the crib and have a night. Because we on cloud. You mind, if you mine or you mine.
On second down, here's Carr.
In the cup. She that down the weed. I lay down the duck. She had enough. She called contact. Now she's trying to feeling that you might be. You I turn you on. If you tell me if I'm wrong, then I think you might be. She didn't even smoke, but she swag got that dope.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah,
she just want to get
high,
baby. Get high, baby. I really haven't been.
2 minutes remain here.
Baby, the weed lit. Let me take you on the trip. And it's gonna blow my. Let me blow. Let me teach you how to roll. You can face one and get. Yeah, you want to get it. When they got the monkey. The act.
Carr to throw for it on fourth down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one,
he
decided
to
pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On first down, Carr.
No good, baby. No. Stop playing with me.
Incomplete. Second down after the incompletion. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Flushed out right.
Come on now, stop playing with me, son. Ain't none of that.
Cameron Brate was the target, and that'll make it third down. They got pressure there and only rushing
thinking
3.
You slick.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Stop playing with my defense, fool.
That'll fall incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Now on fourth down, Jack Del Rio's going to send on the field goal unit. Now whistles come in.
Go ahead, baby. Go ahead. Go ahead. I want you to.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And he's got Miller. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say you punt the football there.
So we're changing the analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them. And really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Carr to throw on 2nd down. Buying time to his left. They shakes him off. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And he's into the end zone for a temporary touchdown. Cordero Patterson as the first half is winding down. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Tyreek Hill on the return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On play action, it's Rodgers. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start the 3rd quarter. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down, eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Braxton Miller, 73 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead. And there, Charles, he lined up out left, ran the post, caught it over the middle, and the rest, as they say, is history.
And you have to love the scheme that they just showed there, because if you're going to run a deep post, you ordinarily have to get a safety out of the middle of the field. And you do it one of 2 ways. Either by running routes out and that carries him away from it, or you either freeze him in the middle with routes that run underneath so that he doesn't get depth. Then you throw it over the top, and boy, what a successful play that was.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum.
Tell my ex
get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
That one goes for 24 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
His throw caught right around the 6. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team.
Come on, how did he get over there?
But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
And from the 3 now, it's 2nd and goal. Here's Procise.
Hey, what?
3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
Throwing now, and that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Deshaun Jackson there to make the grab. And the Redskins are going to retake the lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score.
Alright, Netris, I'm gonna need your help. Oh shit, it's not share play though.
Touchdown Martin now on to kick this one away.
Never mind. I forgot this is not share play, so it's not like sped up.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now the Buccaneers offense gets set to head back onto the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
And some space here. Give them 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Oh!
Carr now on first down. Finding time. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waiting for him to clear going across.
Surveying the field. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. I mean, size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Cordero Patterson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
This nigga sucks.
And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead. It's up and good to make it 21-17. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does
exactly.
it to some extent.
You see what he's doing, right?
Now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
On first down, pro side. And a minimal gain.
Exactly. This game is cheap.
47-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 7.
It should have been knocked down or pitched. Like, you see what all he's doing is coming out in this cover 3 crap. Not cover 3, but like you see what he's coming out in, right?
For the rest of the drive.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Wow, come on, bro.
Goes down, but not before reaching the 30-yard line.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there?
Got a man, it's Jackson. Redskins touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Redskins have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
So what you think? What should I come out in?
Up to a 3-point lead. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. Now it's Patterson. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. So out come the Bucs now. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
Okay, so he won't come out in that stupid crap. So this is what I think I'm going to need to come out.
Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. On second down, here's Carr.
Thank you. Come on, baby. I'm talking about.
And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
I'm glad I had somebody in the blue, baby.
Now they head back onto the field. And that recipe on their last
drive
that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator.
Get off me.
Coach, they felt pretty good about their game.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively.
Yep, and I'm about to just continue to run the ball too.
Remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
That nigga.
A second down carry for Procise. And the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. First down and goal. The offense knocking on the door. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Now it looks like they might be expecting a pass, an extra DB in on 3rd and goal.
That's how the game has changed. Now we think pass first, even in goal line situations.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Rodgers going to go on, and this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away.
He only going to score 26.
This one fielded at the 5. Nice.
How did everybody know? That's crazy.
Drive just past the 30-yard line. Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
You thought I was stupid? He thought I was stupid.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit
back and just take it
in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense. And let
For
the other
real.
team know they were coming after him.
What?
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, the swerve?
Right there, a nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Offense trying to avoid stalling.
What animation? Not when somebody hitting your back.
From the gun, it's Carr.
What was Sean Taylor doing?
Complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
I'm trying to figure out what my Sean Taylor was at.
With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again.
And they put it in the end zone, which was job 1. Now they have to.
I don't know where Sean Taylor was at.
Time, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is what all teams go through. You look at the clock, you're inside 2
I'm
minutes.
trying to
Your
figure out.
timeouts, make that onside.
Let's go!
Decision.
Ain't none of that, boy.
Defense, where you are in terms of the scoreboard, and the time left on the clock, as you noted, so many things to go through.
And this is going to be covered up by the Redskins.
Game over. Game over.
Now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try.
I was in the wrong formation, too.
And now this game is done. Just take it.
Oh, that should have been a touchdown one.
As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 30.
He trying to run nickel blitz.
Drive, but that run
He's trying to run nickel blitz.
because now there's something positive that came out of it. We got to see good blocking, good push by
Get off me, baby.
wide receivers trying to get involved, a good run. And now maybe it'll be a catalyst.
He can't do nothing now. Game over, baby.
Going forward, watching it on tape, maybe they can keep incorporating that type of a run into their offense.
On the handoff, this is Procise.
Get off me!
It's a pickup of 14. And it'll be
I
first
know
down
he is
Washington.
upset, bro.
Now whistles come in.
I'm gonna score
We're
one more
get a timeout
touchdown.
here by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Rodgers looking to throw.
Idiot. Oh, man.
As they throw for a late touchdown. And he's such a talented tight end, just creates nightmarish type matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're almost damning him.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Doo-doo.
He's as good as any receiver
receiver, just in a bigger body.
Bigger body, a matchup nightmare, and who's going to cover it? When I sit in the film session, I just look at the coach and say, really? Really? You going to yell at me? You
beat the pop, beat the pop.
And you know, winning is good for all the obvious reasons. But if for nothing else, it makes tomorrow's film session a little more palatable, doesn't it?
Oh, indeed it does. Sometimes it helps you in the grading because the coaches will look at it, and if it's a borderline play for you, if you won the game, you might get a plus in your column instead of a minus.
And he's so lost, he thought it was. Bum 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 bum. Come get the fire. Somebody come get her. She's dancing like a stripper. Somebody come get her. She's dancing like a stripper. Somebody come get her. She's dancing like a stripper. Somebody come get her. She's dancing like a liquor. A Buddha screwed up. True enough. You booed up. In a rush, no rush. Yeah.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek. Some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play.
I don't know, somebody got Cam Newton or freaking Odell and Dez.
The big left foot of Sebastian Janikowski ready to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
He did. Probably. That's probably what people be doing. As slow as Jason Witten is, he broke somebody's ankles.
Possible run anticipation.
He probably was looking at my
sandwiches together.
He was probably looking at my wide receiver.
Rodgers now on first.
See, there you go with that nickel blitz.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
You see, he nickel blitzing, right?
Out of bounds, getting it across
Look at that.
the 30-yard line.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some
You think Alex Moe's a weak person? Heck
you
no.
enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads deep. And the
What?
has it covered. It's intercepted.
How did he catch that?
Certainly not how they
That's
envisioned
bull.
the opening drive here in the first quarter.
I had him beat, bro.
First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
That's
And
crazy.
that last one, that hurts. They come out here in the eye. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
You see, look at that crazy interception, bro. How?
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second
no way.
down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
Here's Newton now on second down.
Give me that, boy. Stop playing with me, Slim. Stupid.
Well, they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field.
Look at that. Look at that pick, bro.
Interception. We'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I'm here, my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game,
you saw that pick?
The fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk
Thought I
about.
was
Turnovers,
stupid.
right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
On second down, here's Rodgers. Flush to his right. On the right side, this is Miller. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 12 yards.
You thought I was
as they move the
stupid.
chains.
Of course we think of Aaron Rodgers as a pocket passer, but you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well.
Oh, my goodness.
They're outside of the pocket and on the money. He was looking for Thomas Rawls there, and that'll bring up second down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
Wow, stop sending nickel blitzes like a little punk, dog.
Across midfield at about the 48-yard line.
Freaking
The
wrong.
game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down. Third down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
Bryant, the lone receiver, left. Newton to throw. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up. But you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. And wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
They go play action here. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Cameron Brate, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Redskins have taken a first-quarter lead. It's good, and the Redskins take a 7-0 lead. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And now the Eagles offense back out onto the field. Trying to shake off the interception.
Let's go. Good job, Garrett.
To Ezekiel Elliott. That'll bring up second down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore. I gotta get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Dancing to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back up. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. A great read, and it's picked off. And here come the Redskins now. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They've got to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then they don't come back.
Come on, bro.
He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time, and it's 3rd down.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away, and that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Rolling to his right. And this throw will be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And now the rookie's free. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. That's a tough spot as a quarterback, Charles. You want to get rid of it, but you see what can happen when you do try to get rid of it with pressure.
Yeah, and how about the pressure coming without them having to blitz? That's when you know things are clicking for your defense, and the end result, they end up gaining 6 points.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Straight ball.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Completion left side to Miller. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? This is Miller, complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. To throw is Rodgers.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage. We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
On 1st down, Rodgers. And he fires one incomplete. Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. And Jones has it over the middle. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz...
And this is caught inside the 5. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion. So they're operating in the red zone. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just...
And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Aaron Rodgers with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Redskins have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
2nd and 10. Newton again. Letting one. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Rob Gronkowski. Wow. There he goes. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
I should know that was
Rob Gronkowski, 75 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
I should have known.
A good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. And they're going to speed things up here.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. And this is caught at the 8. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders as the first half is winding down. And the Redskins are going to take the lead. And his kick is right through. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Escaping the pressure right. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Help me out, partner. Was that incomplete?
That was on a deep ball to Dez.
And that's a surprise. The way he attacks the football in the air, it's always surprising to me when he doesn't complete a pass like that.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. He's going to let it go again. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. He's going to try and go deep again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And 4th down coming up. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Newton now to throw. He's going to go up top again. And this is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. This is Elliott, and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
They slot Gronkowski outright. Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30.
Come on, bro.
And he takes this
Some
one down
bull, dog.
near the 30. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Shift together here from the D-line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Newton. And this is
What?
touchdown, Philadelphia.
I'm done, bro. I'm so done.
Gronkowski, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing
I'm
up.
too done.
He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the 2nd half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made.
Bro, just look at the play, bro. This nigga threw it to the tight end and he caught the pass. How?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And the hitch route is run really well. That jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender, give him a little bit of space.
Exactly.
All you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
And
exactly.
With it over the middle. Just a yard on the catch there.
Yes, you did. How?
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to win big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain. And things
see, now this nigga won't be a punk.
Game he's having.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. He's going to float this. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return will stop right around the 25. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with.
This nigga
I think
pissing me
pressure is
off,
always
bro.
the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Here's Newton now on second down. Flushed out right. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Dayon Buchanan. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They come up in an offset eye. So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
Oh, snap.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. No gain, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just
God.
not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. They'll hand it off to close size.
Now, just watch this play, bro. The lineman just went straight through my line. Nobody touched him.
The defense in an enviable position here. The offense needs 13 yards.
Madden
It's
needs
3rd down.
Yo, Madden needs to do a lot of
in
fixing.
today's NFL, especially not a center or a guard. If you got to deal with these massive defensive tackles who could not just beat you with
Nobody
strength,
touched him. He just
they
ran
can beat you
right
with
straight through
quickness
my
and
line.
guile as well. They can get upfield and make plays. And a lot of times what they're taught, just go ahead and tackle everyone that comes in your area and keep the run with the ball.
Here's Rodgers over the middle
Thank
of
you.
traffic, and that's complete. Give him 16 yards on the play, and they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and
You saw it, right? You saw that play?
And the offense can string
How he ran
something
straight through the
together,
line?
but they'll need to do it quickly here to try to get points on the board and win this game. Rodgers now on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. To throw is Rodgers.
Oh, come on.
Complete there. They were trying to get the connection with a former Buckeye, Braxton Miller. And now it's 2nd down. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now Rodgers. And the hit
What?
loose. It's incomplete. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Back to throw, Rodgers. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Rodgers now to throw. Eluding the pressure.
Come
The
on.
Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing off.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Newton to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
Let's go, baby. My user on point today.
And they will set up shop at their own
Let's go.
41-yard line. So out now
My users are on point today, bro.
They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57.
I think that's my second user pick.
And all they're trying to do now is pick
Are you
up
kidding me, bro?
in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
And they'll have to be careful how they handle it. So second and 10 here. Rodgers to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills. Angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and he didn't do it very often.
C.J. Procise was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Well, still in search of the first down after that last completion. And the Eagles will go with an extra DB here as they prepare for a stop on third.
Thinking pass all the way.
Rodgers again now. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. NFL teams last year a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. The Redskins go for it, but it doesn't pan out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They can still get into field goal range, partner. They got to work quickly, though.
I agree with you totally. Find a way to get the ball downfield and out of bounds. In a perfect world, they know what hash they want to get to for their kicker, and they already know the
This is caught inside the 15. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game.
Why this dude pissing me
off,
off, bro?
The other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime, obviously a touchdown to win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Every game plan meeting I ever sat in as a player, 3 and out.
What are you talking about?
Like crazy because obviously I play defense. So get off the field, win 3rd down. They did, but let's be honest about it. They had some help on that.
They had some help indeed on that drop. Flushed out right. And it is Incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. They've got some decisions to make now. In field goal range already. How do you play this out?
You check with your kicker to make sure the spot that he told you that he wants it is still the same as the game has gone on, because sometimes the kickers have to make adjustments. They may all of a sudden become more confident about their range and their spot. They may become less confident about it. Where do you want it, and what is the range that we need to get into for you to kick the one through the post for us to win it?
So this game possibly could end on the foot of the kicker here in overtime.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
That would carry for the big fella. This is Jameis Olawale. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field.
The Redskins looking for another timeout, and they get it. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This just a 24-yard attempt. And he got it. The kick is good. In overtime, he's able to split the uprights. We thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus on the big offensive pyrotechnics, right? But in this...
No. That game was some bullshit.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Here's the punter, Sam Martin, now ready to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
I make money move.
Mariota on first down. Forced out to his left. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll go as a gain of 12. And the Bengals are going to have a first down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
A first down throw for Mariota. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, That's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Mariota. And the connection made to Terrell Pryor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Being chased out left. He's got it complete to Braxton Miller. They'll get 19 yards there, and it'll give the Bengals a first down.
That's the type of play there that puts a defense in a stress. Marcus Mariota on the run. You don't know whether he's going to take it downfield or throw the football.
It comes, and he lost the football.
What is this? Yo.
Offense with a fumble, but they recover it, and it brings up second down.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Play action now. Mariota out to his left. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill, or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And incomplete to open things up. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Cameron Brate, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs. If you're one is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They go back to the air here after the INT. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The Bengals getting set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, You're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and goal.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
And that is caught.
Oh, my God. If I throw a pass like that, somebody knock it out my hand, bro.
With his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bengals add on to their lead. That's a heck of a start to this one for him here in the first quarter.
2 receiving touchdowns, just getting the game underway, essentially. I mean, there's a long way to go. If I'm on defense, I've got to figure out how to slow this guy down. Because when one guy shreds your team, that's demoralizing. Make him spread it around at least. But right now, he's showing no signs of slowing down.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Rodgers now on first down. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and the Bengals grab it. The big fella. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now Rodgers, caught on the right side by Jones. Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On first down, Rodgers. He completes it to Jones. And he's brought down. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
Rodgers now to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs...
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Their big tight end from 21 yards away. And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They go play action here on first down. On the move to his left. And his throw here is incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and it's second down.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he's able to bat it away.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. DJ Reader in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Rolling to his left. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. Fourth down. Here's Marquette King now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
This defense has held on so far. Now from the 3, this is 3rd and goal. They'll run it. This is Process. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll go with Process. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. C.J. Process taking it in. And the Redskins have made this a one-score game. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And the lead is down to 4. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Completion left side to Miller. 1:59 to go in the first half. My good friend Charles and I right back at you after this. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. This is Miller, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
A first down throw for Mariota. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it but was not in bounds. Incomplete.
That was a nice grab. Just couldn't get the feet down, right? You need that toe tap sequence there. Whatever size shoe he's wearing, probably need about a half size smaller to complete that one.
And the wide out in motion. Thomas, the man in motion left. Now Mariota. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, They're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
Six yards here to go for the offense on second down. They'll run with Procise. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
Go!
Right around the 41-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
3 yards remaining here on second down. This is Procise on the carry. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. The catch made by Miller. It's a gain of 5, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now Rodgers. And Jones has it over the middle. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 5. 11 yards for number 11. First half. What's that? Now? Oh, we're back. Okay, well, something happened to Larry in the halftime show, I guess. We're ready for the 3rd quarter. Let's go. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And here come the Redskins now. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he loses the football a 2nd time.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
How you go backwards?
This is Miller. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to lead the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, There's a premium for all of that now.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. He's got a man complete. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Miller on the catch over the middle. Touchdown, Washington. Braxton Miller, 50 yards. And the Redskins have taken the lead. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. It took him less time than that to get the top speed and complete that play.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mario Edwards. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Off the play fake, Mariota. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking for Terrell Pryor that time. And it's 3rd down.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Thomas, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Play fake, Mariota. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. So a ways to go here on 3rd and 10. On play action, Mariota. And break. The tight end's got it. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. He throws, and he hits the slant route to Thomas. They'll give him 8 on the play, and on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. They go play action here on 1st down. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Looking to go back to Thomas again. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And that one was knocked away, and I think the defenders are going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what, I'm going to throw it to him. And that was a play made by the defense, and it could have been a bigger one.
They go play action. Mariota. And he's got his man on the out route. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. The wide receiver moving to a new spot. Now a play fake here on first down. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Dayon Buchanan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So out now come the Redskins. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
They run it again with Lacey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. The Redskins go for it, but it doesn't pan out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And out now, here come the Bengals. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Mariota now. They'll roll him out right. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
He may try and run for this. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And Boswell's kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game. That I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
The left side completion to Jones. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Now Rodgers. Completion left side to Miller. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. They come out here in the I. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a first and goal.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And they'll be all smiles in Georgetown tonight as the Redskins have won it. Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this morning and missed our AM workout, we still made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always know I need extra workouts just to keep up with you, so it doesn't matter. But thanks for sharing a booth, and thanks for being our quarterback.
Yeah, you're the quarterback. Always a pleasure, my friend. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Join the discussion on Twitter at EA Sports_MUT. So long, everybody.
standing up at this damn TV? Yes, because I can't see. I told you at home. Ain't none of them nuts came in here? No. See, Ricky got Nature's car. it'll be right over here. Okay. Stupid bitch. I lost under a second. That's crazy. What? Because I'm not doing nothing. No, I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Stop trying to play me. You hear that? Who? What is bitch ass want? Tell him to join my chat. I said tell him. I don't feel like typing that nigga name in. I can't believe she ugly though. Mervin. Because you said you fucked her. That's ugh. I don't know. I just remember what you told me. When you said no, when you said she always eating. Yeah, alright. Oh, I said thought you said murdering. My bad. Fucking pig. Right. Like announce yourself. Shit. Like where the fuck you come from? Hi, sexy. Go steal. I had all the things that I did back then. Oh, when I'm in my bed. That's why I had a fear. I've been in school.